Okay, we're back. So we're gonna be going into like the details of the garden. I guess tell us like how did you start? Did you start the framing? How did it go about?
He started, look, and I say he, it's so funny and everything and stuff because my husband is, like I said, he's not a builder. He's by trade a mechanic, and now he started this wonderful lawn service. And I think that during his lawn service, he's probably seen greenhouses, or whatever and stuff, and gardens, and maybe had an idea. But you think that it would just be simple. You just put up some poles, put up some fencing, and voila.
Yeah.
It's not that simple. Yeah, it's not that simple. You got to make sure that you have the poles in the right place. They got to be distant, far enough, and all of that good stuff. He had two people to come out.
Okay.
Kind of fell out with them
Oh no.
because they were not doing what he was asking them to do.
Mm.
So they were fired. And
Okay.
then he just set out to do it for himself. So it's the concreting in of the 4x4s,
Okay.
the
The
poles.
corners. Okay.
And so you get those in, the the fencing, and then the railing, and then the inside,
We
which
have a raised bed.
yes, these, and I purposely have these because these were my Mother's Day gift when he first built the first raised
Okay.
beds over at the house. So I wanted to keep those for it. So
Okay.
he used those, and yeah. So I watched lots and lots of gardening videos,
Okay.
lots
So fellow
and lots.
YouTubers are really helping.
Yes,
Yeah, I know. I'm so amazing,
yeah,
right? You
it's
can learn
amazing.
so much.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to do anything, it's there. But yeah, I watch lots and lots and
Okay.
lots of gardening videos. I have a few favorites that I listen to. I'm not as chemically knowledgeable as some of them. I don't know the pH and all of that good stuff because I'm thinking I don't recall my uncle talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
It was it's good soil. Let's
Yes.
plant some stuff and keep it moving.
Okay.
So
So,
yeah,
so you first have the structures down,
yes,
then you obviously got a good soil.
yes.
Did you import soil or you use the one that is present here?
No.
You got
That's the
soil.
unfortunate part is
Mm.
the bringing in of the soil.
Mm.
Very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Even for
Very,
my potting. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, this garden is 2 years old. I just, before spring hit and before I started to plant, I had to just literally have a load of dirt brought in. And I'm a country girl. I'm from a little small town. I'm going like, honey, whoever would have thought that I've been buying
Bye.
dirt? I'm buying dirt. I'm having
Yeah.
someone deliver dirt to my house. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I
But
had
that
that.
is the testament to the power of dirt, how important it is,
It is
because
so important.
it literally makes the food that we
Yes,
eat.
yes.
So it's directly linked to us. And so then you got the dirt, then you got seeds. Do you
Yes.
try to do organic or
I try. Now I'm not gonna lie. I will use some what is it?
Miracle Grow or
I
something
will
like
use some Miracle Grow. It's not Miracle Grow now. It's but it's the same. It's the same. It's just up under another name. Some kind of garden or something. But it's basically the same thing. It's the blue stuff. That's what they call it. A lot of people
Okay.
won't use it. I don't use it all of the time.
Yeah.
But if my plants start to look sick,
Yeah.
and if everything that I look up indicates that what they need is in that blue stuff,
Okay.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on the fruit,
Yeah.
but I will put it on the root.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you looked into like composting, or do you compost?
I have a compost pile right behind
Okay,
us.
wonderful.
Yes,
So that's your fertilizer there. Yeah.
this wonderful big bush of lemon balm here,
Okay.
and take some with you when you go, please.
Okay. Okay. What do you do with lemon balm?
You make tea.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
there's mint. I just cut back the mint, but there's mint there. Oh my gosh,
Is it good?
It is so good. Alvin, I got some dried out in the house. It's better than any
Oh,
tea that I have purchased. I
wow.
mean, I just have it hanging there. I crunch it up and put it over my salad,
Ooh.
over just anything. I make
How do
tea
you
with
dry
it.
it? Do you?
If you cut it off, this is a raspberry bush,
Yeah.
but you'll just cut it off and just hang it up. Rinse
So
it
you
off,
tie it
dry it
with
off.
a little string and hang it, or
Mhm.
okay,
Yep.
over your windowsill or
Actually,
wherever, I
it's
guess.
hanging right in front of my sink because I've got a stand with some plants on it, of course.
Okay,
And so I've just got it
that's
connected to
cute.
that. So
It's
when I
kind of
walk up to the sink,
decor
it
slash.
smells good.
Oh,
Yes.
is there
Yes.
some medicinal aspect to it?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
there? Okay.
Very calming. Anything
Okay.
that I get that's calming.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. A lot of us can use that, especially nowadays when the world is going haywire. You need that
Yes. That
that
lemon
moment.
balm is all. The lemon balm tea is also
Okay,
calming.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you got your components, and then a lot of watering, and then do you talk to your gardener? Some
Yeah.
people
Look.
say,
Sometimes.
connecting with them help
Yeah.
with. Sometimes you talk to them.
I sometimes, not all the time, sometimes because I come out, I'm like, what's going on with you? You know, what's
Yeah,
happening here?
yeah.
You know, who's bothering you? You know, what
Yeah.
is going on? You know, that kind of stuff. But no, I don't come out and go, oh, well, good morning. I see people do that, and that's wonderful. But that's
When I
not.
first planted, like my potted in my apartment, bell pepper, just the bell pepper seed that I ate, I put it
Uh
in the
huh.
when I when it first came out in the first flower, the level of joy it gave me.
Yes.
So like every morning, I was so excited to see what else, and I would literally say like, "Good morning, what's new?" Like, what is new? Do you have any new flower? I know
Oh
that is so cool, cool.
no, it's
But it gave
not.
me such like I never imagined because I guess it's a level of disconnect that we have. We get so caught up in the ways of our culture,
Yes.
and that we from work to home you barely touch the earth, and you're in the house, and even when you go you have the proper shoes so you don't even touch the
Right.
dirt. I didn't like touching necessarily playing with the dirt, whatever. I wash my hand if I touch it. And to the simple act of the food that you ate, the seed actually growing life and
Mhm.
so
It did.
beautiful, and then actually giving you fruit that to eat. It was a really beautiful miracle to see for me.
Yes.
You know, um, my mom was a gardener, like a flower though,
Okay.
so it was a new thing, and it was a miracle. So yeah, so a lot of components goes into it to making
A
the
lot.
plants happy.
A lot.
Anything
Yes.
like you can give our viewers some clues, like little tricks to help the
Um,
plants happy, because yours look very happy, all of them.
um, daily. I would see people say, you have to check on your garden every day, and I'm like, man, I may not have time for that,
It's true.
but
Yeah.
you do. You literally, because it's just like anything else in life. If you want it to be successful,
Yes.
you have to tend to it.
That's right. That's right. Pay
So
attention.
yes, it's that attention. So every day you got to come out because you can get a tomato hornworm, which I've got one over
That's
there. I can't find him,
right.
and he can decimate a plant in a
That's
day.
right. That's right. That's what I learned. And
Yes.
then as a new gardener, I was looking at them every day because they were in my little apartment. But like every time a spot on the leaf, I would Google like whatever you make home remedies of sprays.
Yes.
Like sometimes they say soap, sometimes different things. Like
Yes.
boil the peel of an orange,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Okay.
and dilute it, and you could spray as a insecticide.
Okay.
So many
Yes.
different things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you really, literally, a day will make a difference, like
A
you said.
day will make a difference,
Yeah.
and that's so much. I think that that's the same way it is in life. A day,
Yes.
a,
Yes.
a day makes a difference.
That's
Yeah.
that's why we need to be present in our lives, right? That's
Yes.
the
Yes.
mental lessons of it.
Yes.
Because we go, we put things aside, we oh, it's not bothering me, blah blah blah, and
Yes.
then it builds up to that big thing,
Yes.
just like the tomato
That
worm.
tomato hornworm, that tomato hornworm is just like one of those compartmental boxes that we put things, like you said, we put
That's
things
right.
aside,
Yeah.
and you put this in a box, you put that in a box, you put this in a box, and before you know it, honey, the boxes have filled the room, and you can't even get
Get
out.
out. Yeah.
So yeah,
Or even negative thoughts that whether yourself or others are implanted in you, you
yes,
don't address it, and it will have a life of its own, and it will eat you out of it. You know.
yes.
So
Now
it
that
is.
I believe, yes,
Yeah.
that's oh, Alan, that is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of social media people experience a lot of negativity. There's that, but even
yeah.
just whether it be TV, whatever, it seeps into your subconscious mind and really
Why can't
sets
I?
root. Yeah, it sets root.
Yeah.
So pay attention is one lesson.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So what kind of food basically are you growing? And flowers. I see you have flowers as
I
well.
I have yes, I've got gladiolas. Never even knew that flowers came from a root ball. Yeah, a bulb. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, so I planted these bulbs. I saw these flowers on a peg. I was like, oh, those are beautiful. Yeah, so I'm going like, plant a bulb. That's weird. But how's it gonna come out of there?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got gladiolas.
Okay.
I've got 4 o'clocks, which are pretty cool. One of my husband's clients is a veterinarian, and evidently she has a huge flower garden. And so she sent, I've never met her, but she'll send me some. Bobby must have told her I had a garden.
Yeah.
And so she sent me some 4 o'clocks. Those are beautiful. And also, she sent me this purple basil. Can I tell you, you cannot kill purple basil?
Ooh.
No, you cannot.
Does it stay like
Yes,
winter too?
yes. No, it comes back. It'll die
Okay.
off, and you think it's gone. It comes back. But actually,
Oh,
now
so
I realize
pretty.
that I enjoy it because it is
Yes,
beautiful. So
gorgeous.
yes, yeah, and it also tastes good.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, it's
Does it
not
have
just ornamental.
different taste to it?
It does. It has. It doesn't have that fresh, like the regular green basil. It doesn't have that fresh kind of spicy, maybe bite,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Or to me, it tastes more maybe earthy.
Okay.
I use it for like lettuces.
Okay.
So I'll cut it up like lettuce in my salad, or
Yeah.
I'll use it like lettuce on a sandwich.
Yeah, the leaf is big too. We'll
Yes.
look at it later, but
Yes.
it's kind
Yes.
of big.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see it being in lettuce.
Yes. So yeah. So I
Okay.
do that. So this year I've got peas. I've never grown anything that I had to
Smash.
shell. Yeah,
Shell. Okay.
shell, and it never. Yeah. So I've got the
Ooh.
purple hull peas this morning.
Okay.
Thanks to Humble Servant Gardener, they
Oh,
sent me those. I love them.
nice.
Um,
Are the
potatoes.
subscription? What are they?
They are on YouTube. They've got their own
Oh,
channel.
shout out
Yeah.
to
Shout out to Humble Servant. Humble Servant. They
Gardener?
homestead.
Homestead?
They've
Okay,
got a
very nice.
homestead. Yes,
Oh,
they're a
so they
beautiful
send you
couple.
the seed? Or how does
Yes,
it go?
I ordered seeds from them. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out. I ordered I think it might have been the okra. So the okra going back there and stuff came from their
Oh,
seed,
okay.
and the okra, the peas, and oh, this is what I ordered from them. I ordered Scotch bonnet peppers.
Ooh, those are.
Yes,
Did they come to life?
they actually. I started them inside because
Okay.
it takes a while for them
Yeah.
to, get
Make
going.
them to see
And
these.
then I kind of got where I'm going like, I really don't want anything to happen to them, so I put them in a bigger pot. So they are in a container.
Protected.
Yeah.
Okay, they're
Yes,
the prize.
yes.
The prize. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so they have
Have they
just started.
fruited?
They just started.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so they just started. So I'm going like, yay, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I see cucumber.
Cucumbers, squash.
This is zucchini.
That's yellow squash.
Yellow squash.
Uh-huh.
You have okra in the bag.
Yes.
What else do we have? We
This
have
is
lots of
yellow
tomatoes.
yellow wax beans.
Okay, I see we'll look at it.
Garden, the regular garden beans there, corn.
You have grapes?
Yes.
Oh my God! So you
And
have
they're actually good. And they're growing in a grow bag.
Oh my gosh! You have a lot of things here.
Yeah.
So you have
And raspberries. They just, yeah. See,
What
that's
are
why I said that's what the
those
bees
are
are in behind.
raspberries?
Those are raspberries.
Oh my
hmm
gosh! Lots of tomatoes.
And strawberries.
Oh, look at them! So you
hmm
put protective
I
garments for
have
them.
to, because if I don't,
The
the
birds.
snails or slugs or whatever you may want to call them, they enjoy them. And
Okay.
can I tell you, they will not eat them when they're green. They will
They
only
wait
eat.
until they're ripe.
Yes.
Interesting.
And they will eat the whole thing.
Oh,
So that one
no
day,
sharing.
no, that whole that waiting a day thing is so true, because yeah, they can decimate a whole little bunch of strawberries in a day.
What
Yeah.
else do we have? We have a lot. You also have in the pot. What is that in the pot?
That's another strawberry bush. That's how I started out strawberry. As a matter of fact, my son started me with strawberries. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I started with strawberries, and that strawberry plant has made it through winter when I had it in the greenhouse that was back there. So I moved it from there. I kept it. Me and my grandson dug it up and kept it in like a crate. As a matter of fact, that red crate right there, I kept it sitting right up there on my little work table for the first year. And then I said, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take a chance and put it in the ground. Because, of course, because my son gave it to me as precious to me, and I didn't want to lose it. And, so now I have all these strawberries over here. They've looped all over there, and I got that one in the bag.
Let me tell you, he's going to keep them going. It will not go anywhere. You have nothing to worry about. Yes, his spirit is feeding them.
I love him.
Is this a
blackberry
tree?
It's a blackberry.
Bush?
It's a blackberry.
That's become a big tree.
Yes. Well, it won't come a tree. Blackberries are like a
Bush.
vine, a bush.
Vine.
A vine or bush.
I have seen them over.
Yes.
Things.
So vine bushes. They were bushes when I was growing up, but now because of spacing, you try to get everything to go vertical.
Okay.
Because if I let everything run that should run along the ground, I wouldn't have but 2 plants in here.
Yeah, you packed a lot of stuff in this garden.
Yeah.
So tell me, now this is what the second year you fully been eating off of your garden.
Yes.
Is there a difference in the taste?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us how.
Oh my God, Alan. I'm gonna make sure that you pick some cucumbers and some tomatoes. Are you okay with tomatoes?
Yeah,
okay.
Tomatoes. Yes, ma'am.
I just talked to my bestie this morning, and she said, "You didn't remember I'm allergic to tomatoes?" I'm going like, I didn't remember that. So now I have to ask. Yes. So I'm gonna let you pick some cucumbers and some tomatoes. And I'm gonna let you pick some yellow beans. What else? Some asparagus beans, some rattlesnake beans.
You have asparagus? Oh, the name is asparagus.
Asparagus bean. I actually have asparagus. That's that thing that looks like a fern over there.
Ooh.
But this is the second year. You have to wait until the third year to eat them.
Oh, okay.
Which it's been a trial, because when they come up, I just want to eat them. Yes.
So it's a lot of learning that goes
in it.
It's
a lot of learning, because if I hadn't read that, I would have never known. I would have been eating from the start and been like, what is wrong with this?
Is it poisonous? Not necessarily.
It's not poisonous, but they say that if you harvest them during that first year, they're just not as good, and they don't come back.
Oh, okay. So prematurely kind of kill their growing process.
Yes.
Okay. That's
sweet potatoes. I got sweet potatoes. This year was the first year I actually had success with potatoes.
Oh, sweet potatoes.
I've got last year those sweet potatoes they were small, like really small. So I've got a little area over there just for the sweet potatoes. I've got Yukon Gold.
Oh.
I have Idaho, regular Idaho, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too, because I'm a hopeful gardener, but right now I don't have the space to.
Right.
But in the future, this is my dream is to grow my own organic gardening and eat off of that only.
Yes, yes. So many people are doing that now. So many people are. It's worth it. It really is.
So let me ask you, I think you mentioned it. My question was, have you been exposing your grandchildren to gardening?
Yes, yes. My
Good.
granddaughter, like I said, she at school they had a little project, and I didn't know what to see because I wasn't there and it didn't say. So she brings home this thing and it says, it was her garden, her greenhouse. That's what it said, Bryland's greenhouse. And I'm like, I don't know what these seeds are, but I'm gonna go ahead and let them plant them. And or
It's
okay,
okay.
okay. So it turns out, and I looked at it when it started to grow. I think this is the sunflower. But so the sunflowers over there that the birds have totally enjoyed. I mean, totally enjoyed. Those were hers. She planted those.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you like for you personally? Had you been introduced earlier to gardening, do you think it will make some kind of impact?
Um, I think because my mom, of course, is a Christian woman. My dad was a provider and a lesson teacher for sure. He was dedicated to providing for his family. I think that maybe because of my mom's spiritual background, and making sure that we knew, the Word of God and knowing the Word of God and Him being the creator of all, I think that that was just instilled. It's like you said, the creator and growing. So because of the spirit of the creator, then it just gives me a desire to create and grow.
Yeah. I would go further to say you don't only know, you actually live it.
Live it.
In, in your case, really, you emanate that. You just there's knowing, there's understanding, there's believing, and there's actually living it, experiencing it, and emanating it, and that
Yes.
you really do.
Oh my goodness!
It's true. It
Well,
is true.
what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I've always tried to treat people the way I wanted to be treated.
Yeah.
So that's just my rule.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's just what I live by, and
Have
like I
a
said,
lot of
what you see.
integrity. What I can say.
Yes, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
I'm not going to yeah. There's nothing fake about this.
There's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing behind it.
Yeah, no, I don't have any
Yeah.
alternative motives. I don't have. I just, what, with my son passing, I a new perspective on energy.
Yes.
Because our time here is so limited, so undeserving, because we don't deserve any of this. We really don't. But God is so good. He allows us to enjoy all of this. But when I think our time is just so how do you say, you just never know. It's undeterminable. It's unpredictable. And because of that, I have a whole new perspective. I've gained a whole new perspective on energy, what to and what not to spend my energy on. I don't have the energy to be fake. I don't have the time to. No, I just don't. I will try my best to tolerate, but then that's only gonna go, so far, because I don't want to be tolerated, and I don't think I do a service to anyone else when I tolerate them. So yeah, so it's the energy. You have to make sure that you're expending your energy on those things that are positive and worthwhile. I constantly tell my daughters, only those things that you do for Christ will last. So with every morning that I wake up, what can I do to help someone else today?
What gift do I have to?
Yes.
Dr. Well, I call him Doctor, but Michael Beckwith is he's a spiritual advisor.
Okay.
He always say, "Ask what gift do I have to give?
Oh wow, I love that.
What is trying to emerge through me today, and who or what can I celebrate today?"
I
And
love that
then
one.
the fourth one was, how can I learn? In what way should I grow today? Those are like the things he said you should ask, and things will fall into place, and you'll find the answer. So, you know,
I love that.
yeah, he's great, Doctor. I call him Doctor, but I don't think he has doctorate. But Michael Beckwith is
Okay.
his
Shout out to
spiritual.
Michael Beckworth.
Yes, Michael Beckwith. He's a real spiritual leader.
Okay. And I do love the what can I learn today? Because when we stop learning, we stop growing, and when we
That's
stop growing,
what
we're
is
not
to
living.
life. Yeah,
Yeah,
what is to life.
it's
Yeah,
nothing,
yes.
nothing.
So and you know the other, okay, what can I celebrate?
Yes,
That's so,
I'm
yeah.
about that now. I'm about to
Yes,
celebrate.
yeah, yes. You know, we tend to get so caught up in the doing and the whatever, we forget to celebrate. Like you said,
Everything.
it's so life is unpredictable and it's not guaranteed or whatever,
Mm-mm.
and it is so important to enjoy every moment of it, the little thing. And we don't have
Yes,
to wait for the big accomplishment.
yes,
We need to make sure we
yes.
celebrate, and celebrate people in our life. We don't need to wait for their birthday
Mm-mm.
or,
You should not.
yeah, we should not. But,
You should not. Mm-mm.
sometimes challenges bring that awareness to us when we're, when things are going so great, we tend not to pay attention to these things.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
When things are good,
Hmm.
yeah, we don't we
Just,
don't tend
yeah.
to our garden.
That's right. That's
Whether
right.
our garden be our community, our family, our work families, just whatever it may be, whatever your garden may be,
Yeah,
you know,
your body, your
yes,
spirit, your mind,
whatever
it
it may
needs
be, yes,
continuous
continuous keep upkeep.
upkeep daily, right? Yeah.
Yes, continuous upkeep.
With that, so what have you found to be challenging in this process of gardening and
Um, Probably the the everyday part of it I can do. I find it frustrating because
okay.
my husband works a lot, and
Yeah.
and so I hate to. The minute he comes home, I don't want it to be, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? But it does wind up like that a lot. But it's the maybe the physical part of it that
Okay.
I'm unable to
Mm.
do. Those are my challenges because there's so much more I would love to be able to do,
Yeah.
but I have not because of just some limitations. I don't let it's not an excuse, but I'm not. I'm 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 58 years old. I'm wise
Oh
enough
my
now.
gosh, you look 30. Oh
Oh my
my
God.
gosh, you look
Yes. Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm wise enough now to know if I do this,